Hello, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Listen, a week in South Africa feels like, I don't know, a whole year. Can these celebrities at least try to calm down? Oh my gosh, they are so reckless. Okay, I hope you've got your wine because listen, honey, we need to sip this wine. Okay, let's start at the very beginning of everything. Okay, let me put my wine this side, honey. Yes. Okay, let's start at the very beginning. Last week I told you guys about Black Coffee and Mbali's divorce and how bad it's actually getting. Okay. So Mbali's mother wrote a very heartfelt post on her Instagram. Okay, these mothers got Instagram, honey. So she was like, you know what? My mother told me that a child's name is very important. So I named her Mbali because she was such a beautiful flower that brought love and light into my life. You know that whole situation where a mother is in a sense that she's trying to be there for her child and also wants to show the world that she's, there's a togetherness there. Okay, so she posts this thing, and I could relate. Okay, I was like, okay, in my darkest hours, or in times when I'm in that kind of situation. Well, I've never been married, I'm not getting divorced. I don't know how that works or how that feels, but when I'm going through tough times and my mom is like, you know what, mtanam, I felt like it was that type of situation where she was like, my child, when I said you were Mbali, I meant you will forever be a beautiful flower. Do you understand? Like, I felt like shame she's showing her support because, listen, that maid, honey, shook things up. Anyway, so I was watching MTV Base. Okay, I like watching newsish, whatever. So Black Coffee was a guest, so I was like, okay, he's probably going to say something and it's going to be like, okay, I respect Mbali because she's the mother of my children, like was going to say something. Okay, well, Black Coffee didn't say anything about the divorce, was not asked anything about the divorce because, for you to actually have an interview with Black Coffee, they can, say, listen, don't ask me anything about the divorce and don't bring it up, honey. Well, the divorce wasn't brought up, so the question was like, I'll play the clip for you guys so you can see it. So the question was like, so you've traveled the world. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so irrelevant. Give us real tea. We want to sip this wine. So they were like, you've traveled the world. Which places are your favorite spots in the world? So Black is like, I've been to Ibiza. It's such a nice place for holiday. I'm like, really? I mean, that answer and that question made him seem like he couldn't care less. Like, whatever's going on, let it continue. Like, he was so detached. For me, it made him seem like he was someone that is, like not going through it. When we can clearly see that Mbali's family and Mbali is, like feeling it and under pressure and, like going through the most.
And you had the absolute privilege of traveling the world. Can you tell me, are there any specific places that stand out?
There's a lot. I mean, some of the places I've been to, I have been there before. So every time I'm there, I try to see like the different sides. Mykonos comes to mind right now. It's an island in Greece. It's amazing for the summer. Where else? Ibiza itself is really cool. It's a cool island. The sun is amazing. The beaches are nice. The music is amazing. Yeah.
Sure.
there's a situation with idols lately, okay? So I didn't even know that there were rumors that Yanga didn't get all her money because no one ever brought it up, okay? So the situation at the moment is that Yanga didn't get all her money from idols, okay? Like the prize where we know, okay, you get the Ford Fiesta or Ford what, the latest one, and you get R1,000,000 and blah, blah, blah. Well, Yanga didn't get all the money. But Yanga went on social media, honey, and said, listen, okay, let me sip this wine because, listen, these girls are going through the most. So Yanga says, listen and listen carefully, okay? The situation with idols and my money has been resolved, okay? There is no money problems anymore. So I'm like, okay, hold on, back up for a moment. Does this mean Yanga really didn't get all her money? Like, what are we trying to say? Like, where are we? Are we in a situation where idols is not actually doing their part? Well, Yanga said it's been resolved, so everyone can just let it go. Yanga didn't get all her money. Hybo Pro, how is this working? Like, you win and then maybe because she was underage, but Paxton never had that problem, or at least she didn't bring it up to anyone's attention. Okay, speaking about idols, we all know the Qwabe twins. Yes, Qwabe twins. The twins have been a handful, to say the least. Okay, the one was voted out, and the other one followed, and then gone with the twins. And then DJ Tira didn't book, but signed the twins. And when people started talking about it, he was like, listen, hold on, I didn't sign no twins nowhere. All right. And then we see videos of the twins dancing to a music video with DJ Tira in the mix. What does this mean? Like, what the hell is going on? Then we found out that the twins were signed on a contract, obviously, with the Idols Gallo record company. I think Gallo is, like associated with, listen, whatever. But the twins have been signed with DJ Tira's Afrotainment, okay? So Idols has officially released the twins. They were like, okay, move on. Let's forget about this because you two are giving the show a very bad name, okay? Because the father was also like, listen, honey, my twins. What the hell? What the actual hell? Okay, so we also have a situation with Prince Kaybee and Casper. Hey, claps once, let me get my wine, honey. I didn't even know there was a beef, okay? So, we know Casper's filling up something once more. I'm not bothered. Royal Bafokeng or whatever he's filling up again, I don't care. Like, after I think the scandal with the first fill up, I was like, now he's got a banging body and he thinks he will fill up anything. Listen. We know you have an issue with SARS. I hope that's sorted because he never said a thing about that. Okay? When SARS came out and SARS was like, okay, this wine, honey. When SARS was like, I think he was owing like in the millions, okay? And then he was like, okay, you went to interviews when this was going on and said absolutely nothing. you know, I'm the best in Africa. And when I say I'm the best, I really mean that I'm the best, because I'm the best rapper in Africa. Like, who cares? Who cares? Anyway, so there's a beef between Casper and Prince Kaybee. All right, I didn't even know this. So one fan that actually knew about this beef commented on Prince KB's picture, I think on Instagram, and was like, are you going to be part of the fill up? You know how saucy these fans are, okay? So the fan was like, are you also going to be part of fill up the dome? Not the dome, Royal Bafouquet. And Prince KB was like, these guns are too big, honey. Hey, ayini. So, oh yeah, their beef was because of their guns. So the other one was like, oh, my guns are bigger than yours. And the other one was like a stupid boys fight. Like, it seems like even boys in high school, I don't think, are fighting over guns anymore. So this one's like, I've got bigger guns. And this one's like, no, listen, baby, my guns are bigger. So his response was, these guns are too big. And people came out for him. They said, oh, you sound jealous. You sound this. You sound that. But I mean, if you're already beefing, if me and you are beefing, and someone asked me, obviously I'm going to clap back, and I'm going to clap back hard. If our beef was because of guns, why not say my guns are too big for your little show? Well, listen, Casper has proven time and time again that he's capable of doing these fill-up things. He has copyright for fill-up, so if you're filling up anything, listen, you better get permission. So, yeah, Prince KB was like, listen, I'm not going. My guns are too big. Okay, this is what I've been excited to talk about this week. Okay? If you remember correctly, Moja Love had an advert of this show where, what's the name of the show? Keep on my files or whatever. So, if you remember correctly, the advert was like, we can pay you anything between, I think, 5,000 and 45,000 rand, but it was a lot of money, okay? So, you came out with these files. Like, if you had files, a celebrity or an ordinary person, like, you could call them and dish out the files and they would pay you. They even said in their advert, listen, we can hide your face and change your voice like Ghost or whatever, you know, like how they do. Anyway, so I saw this, everyone was like, Chup Chup is back again. So I'm like, oh my gosh, can we ever get rid of this jailbird? So, Chup Chup is, okay, the first episode, like a trailer's out now. It's a situation between our very own Babe Dumo and Mampintsha. I am so over Mampintsha and Babe Dumo. Honestly. Like, I don't know if, okay, it's a love thing. They're in love or whatever they're feeling for each other. That feeling is making them go crazy in their situation, okay? So, I saw the trailer. I think once again, they're beating each other though in the video. The other one does something, you know, like abusive in the clip. I don't know whether Babe Soduma ends up throwing the phone at Mampintsha or takes the phone and slams it on the ground. But it's also it's a situation you wouldn't want anyone you know to be in, okay? So this situation, okay? Kupoma file, Jup is in the situation. Mampintsha and Babe Sodumo are at it again. Like, they're fighting, you know, Kukuchama files. I don't know what files they are. I'm not sure if this other one cheated or something happened, okay? Then I've decided, okay, let me do some snooping, because listen, something is not right here. Either the situation is being acted, Because who would kopa mafile for these two? And we know how they are. They beat each other up the last time, Gandhi. They were trying to get, attention for a song or whatever. So I did my digging, honey. And I saw Joop Joop has been commenting on these twos. Well, not twos. Mampintsha posted a picture of Babe Sodumo, speaking like she's the prettiest or whatever. Like, ew! How can you beat someone up and then act like nothing ever happened? Anyway, then I see Joop Joop commented on this picture. So I'm like, okay, hold up, wait. Why are these two acting like best buddies? Then I did a little more snooping, honey. And then I found out these two actually chill together. Joop Joop and Mampintsha actually, listen, are we acting Scoopama files or are we really dishing out files? Because there's a little clip of Mampintsha being hysterical, crying. if I could actually, no, he said it in Zulu, let me say it. These two need to live separate lives that don't connect anywhere at any time, because their relationship is starting to become dangerous. If this Skip on My File situation is true and it's real and not being acted, or they're not getting paid for it, then these two actually need to go separately, separate lives, separate situations. Because listen, it's dangerous, not only for them, but also for other black couples that actually think that love is supposed to come at a price. Well, it's up to them as a couple to do what they do best, okay? Anyway, so on sad news, Thick Leonce is in ICU, okay? And she is conscious again, but still in ICU, intensive care unit. So she had a car accident, okay? She was involved in a car accident, and she posted a very long post. I don't know how you guys feel about these long posts that celebrities post on Instagram. Ain't nobody got time to read it. Yes, you're in ICU. Yes, we feel for you, but who's going to read that whole long essay? It looks like 3 pages. I'm not trying to read 3 pages of your feelings and your thoughts. But anyway, in that long essay, she was like, okay, she's very thankful that she survived it, and she thanks God for giving her a second chance. Like, I felt like I'm glad she's okay, first of all, and I'm glad that she's going to be able to move forward and continue inspiring, because she's a very big inspiration to plus size and, well, to most women, whether you're big or whether there's a part of your body that you hate or whatever. Like, she's an inspiration. So she was like, she's very grateful that God gave her like another chance to do this life thing and to, like, continue. Yeah, so we wish her, well, I wish her a very speedy recovery. She's already recovering. She's out of danger, so that means she will recover, okay? I wish her a very speedy recovery, and I hope she continues being grateful. She continues with the gratitude that she's taking towards the situation, okay? Most people would have been bitter. She doesn't seem bitter in her posts. She seems like she is, like, very grateful that she made it. Yeah. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Sip your wine. Let's get this night started. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, because listen, honey, I've got a very nice video for you guys with a very, very nice cheap surprise. We like cheap surprises because, listen, ain't nobody got time to pay a lot of money for these things. So stay tuned so you can see how cheap this thing is and how nice it is. It's very, very, very cheap. So in every video now, I'll try and get something very affordable, is a nicer word. Something affordable for you guys to enjoy and to make you enhance your beauty and love yourself. Please subscribe and hit the bell, and cheers to a good Friday. Bye.